So it's 8 o'clock. Time to get going. The rooster has crowed even though I don't have one. Let's get to harvesting. First things first though, I need to get the other tractor out here. And, oh, are these lights? They are lights. That's kind of neat. And get the trailer out as well. That way I can empty the grain from the harvester. Because I don't want to mix my barleys and my wheats, that's for sure. This thing's in a poor shape too, so I think once we get the harvest taken care of, I want to run all these vehicles down and get them all cleaned up. So, all right. So here's this. Oh, I'm going to shut the engine off. I'm not probably going to move that again. Put out the little pipe here. Reverse. And dispense. So, decent amount of wheat to start with. We definitely have kind of a small operation here, which I don't mind. These little fields are kind of neat. Kind of prevents you from really getting into the really large equipment. If the fields start to get really big, you start to get tempted to use really wide headers and really wide, other things as well. So, like seeders and things. But with the smaller fields, you don't really have much of a choice because the big items are not going to really be that maneuverable. And this will let me kind of explore the smaller side of Farming Simulator because I usually play like the Welker Farms map, buy the largest machinery I can possibly afford, and kind of just call it a day. Which is fun, don't get me wrong, I do like the big machinery, but it'll be fun to kind of experience something new here. But we'll get this field harvested, we'll get some of our tractors fixed up, and then we'll work on cultivating and subsequently seeding, so that'll be pretty good. should conclude this field. A bit of a whoopsie there where I didn't even realize that my grain tank was full. So, yeah, that's kind of a little bit embarrassing, but got it sorted, no problem. That's it, 2 fields done pretty quick. Next thing I want to do is get the baler. I mentioned doing the cultivating and seeding, but I forgot that if I do that first, I can't really bale what I've harvested, or rather laid on the ground. So we'll do that first. We're not going to need this for a little while, so I'm just going to put it back in its cave. Nice and cozy in here. And I forgot about the Fiat. I probably should use the Fiat for the trailer instead of the Vulture here. Although the Vulture is handling it just fine. I imagine I probably need the Vulture for the actual cultivator. But I'll double check horsepower figures. Go ahead and dump this, because when I'm heading down to the the dealership, I'm probably going to try and get some of these tractors serviced. Maybe not washed, but to the point where they don't look so dingy from just being used. So let's see. First, decide what baler we want to purchase. Preferably something within our horsepower ratings. Okay, we'll stick this here for now. And then we'll grab the seeder while we're at it. Just go ahead and grab it. Open the gates here. Yep, just like that. It's a beautiful morning. Sun's rising. It's just it's barely 8 o'clock. We've got that, which will eventually need seed, but I actually don't know what, if I'm honest, I don't know how the game is impacted by the service level or like repair level of the different machines and implements. It might have literally nothing or like no impact. It might have some. I really don't know. In fact, this thing's almost out of gas too. Maybe that's why it's over here. Ooh, man. Like I said, a right state. I wonder if there's any gas over here in the Thunder Creek. We'll double check. No. Well, I'll probably have to do that too. Get some gas for the old Fiat. Yeah, reverse this here. And then let's see. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Didn't mean to do that. Look at the garage. So we've got 145, 150. Okay, so this is actually a bit more powerful. This was 270. So decent range. None of our implements require 270, so we can kind of mix and match. So that's not so bad. I did chicken coops and barns. And a silo pit. I wonder where that is. Seed hut, fertilizer hut, seed hut, fertilizer hut, garage shed. Interesting. Looks like there's a few more farmhouses, but we'll take a look at those later. Oh, balers, yes. So, 145 is our minimum. I think we'll be okay. Baling technology. So we got this, which is going to be 70 horsepower. Do I have anything else? Probably not that. Definitely not that. Nope. I think that's probably going to do it. These other ones are a bit too pricey, and this one's 49,000, which is maybe I just lease it to start with. Nope, don't need the fancy tires. So if I lease it, it's 25. I kind of want to get a windrower too. Where are those at? There you go. Don't need a big one. This one would probably do the trick. So if I buy them, I'm looking at 60 grand. If I lease them, looking at three grand. But I would have to buy or lease them again. I think my next crop I'm going to do soybeans, so it's not going to be able to be baled. Yeah, I think I might just lease them for now. But I will do that once I get to the shop, just to kind of keep the timer running. But in the meantime, I do want to get, like I said, really want to repair these. I don't know if it does anything. I should research that. But these things look pretty old, so we'll get them looking nice and shiny, at least initially, and you know, maybe later on they don't look as nice and shiny, you know, because I'll be using them. But yeah, all right, so we'll do that. I think I'll line them up. I'm going to use the follow me mod to get all these guys down at the same time. Kind of save myself some time rather than running back and forth. Hopefully I don't run out of gas, otherwise I'm going to need to come back and get that. So we'll do that and that. We should be golden, so let's head out. Troops. Just make sure they're all following. Okay. Oh, this is going to be interesting with traffic because I'm essentially just going to be... I can't really control them too well, so what I might do is run in the side for a little bit and see how that goes. But actually, I think we're doing okay. So we'll put our blinker on. Try to be consistent here. We'll head on out. Although I don't think my followers use their blinkers. No. That's okay. They're just temporary workers anyways. Yeah, we'll head on down, get these all fixed up, see how much money we've got left, and then I think I'll have to come back for the baling technology. But I do think I'm going to lease initially because I don't have a ton of cash right now, and I'd like to avoid taking out a loan just yet. In fact, I may already have a loan. I have to double check here. Yeah, I should probably look into that, right? But yeah, I'm not sure what I'll need to buy here in the near future. I'll probably need to get a trailer of some sort to carry the bales. I think I could sort that pretty easily. Pretty good on the tractor situation. I don't know, we'll just have to play it by ear, like I said. Alright. So we'll come to a stop, and then I'm gonna just disable the follow me here. Just gonna shut the engines off. Okay. Is there gas here? Like, I really do need gas. Probably not. Okay, so we'll kind of back this in. And I'll go ahead and just get this taken care of. But I think this will probably be it for the episode for now. We will come back to this and make sure we get going on the baling and everything else. I'll probably have the baler back at the farmyard for the next episode just to begin with. But anyways, thanks for joining me. Hope you all did enjoy it, and if you did, make sure you go ahead and leave a thumbs up. If not, you know what to do. Go ahead and leave a thumbs down. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. I really would like to contribute to this a few times a week at least. And yeah, catch you in the next one.